Today's actually supposed to be a special day. First word, I don't know, probably fuck. My first English word was, oh, I remember that now. First English word, and also, not 16 years ago, but actually, yeah, fuck, great. It did the math for me because it was 16 years ago. 16 years ago today. Oh, that means I could have played soccer for 17 years. I don't fucking know what I did. But 16 years ago today, I came to this country. I was adopted. Today is legally, what the fuck am I talking about? Nobody cares about me enough to make a legal thing. But today is technically speaking my gotcha day, as in 2012, 2004. Yeah. See, my math isn't the best, but I've been in the U.S. for 10 years today, and it has been one heck of 10 years, and there's been a lot of downs, barely any ups. Yeah, still the same thing. There's been, well, more of the ups are because I've made them ups, but also the mindset where I put my mind, like, yeah, there's been some bonuses, but at the same time, every time I think of, yeah, that was positive, but did it happen because it was supposed to happen, or did it happen because it was a precursor of something bad that was going to happen? So it's like, yo, something bad's going to happen, so we're going to let you have this very good moment because the next couple of thousand moments are going to be absolute shit. So the joy was joyful, but it wasn't as joyful as the damage that was coming after it. So it's like, fuck that shit. And some shit shared on Facebook, some more shit shared on Facebook, more shit shared on Facebook, more shit shared on Facebook. Hey, he used to be like the mini me. I still miss him. Get. Yeah, narcissist. Not as much, like not like a true textbook narcissist, because I don't care to put anybody down unless you really deserve it, and you don't deserve it unless you're attacking me for no reason. So it's like, yeah, anyone want to take steroids with me? Who cares about those side effects? It's all about the results, anyways. Yeah, no steroids, just anger. Ooh, what's so sensitive? Ooh, never mind. Shit, I don't know. Today was my gotcha day. I still didn't know. The only reason I knew is because it's Facebook memories. And honestly, at this point in my life, I don't really care. Could you send me back? I'm kidding. My brain has no heart. My heart has no brain. That's why when I speak my mind, I seem heartless. And when I do what's in my heart, I seem thoughtless. Yo, that's straight up though. Like, I say some fucking dark ass shit. But as for the people that know me, and as for the people that know me, and for the people that are around me, they know my heart's huge. My mind just doesn't give a fuck. Ooh, yeah, I couldn't do that. I'd probably kill myself. I was like 180 doing that shit. Ooh, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. If I was to take a bullet for you, would you love me? Or would you laugh as I bleed in pain? If I was to walk through hell and back, would you notice me? As my burned feet sizzled from that unbearable heat, would you even sense me? If I was by your bedside as you were sick with an IV all day and night, would you talk to me? I would sit there with no sleep, no food, because if you don't eat, then why should I? If I was to dress and act like a fool, would you laugh? A clown and more, I would be willing to be for you just to make you laugh, even if you treated me like a fool. If I was in a death battle with a broken arm and half blind, would you cheer me on? I doubt you would cheer me on as I fight for my life, but as long as you acknowledged me by the end of the night, dead or alive, I would be all right. If I was burning in tremendous pain, would you put me out? I asked that as if you would even have the time for me. You would probably just pass me by as if this happens every day, and I was just a random guy. If I was going to a mental ward, would you come in to see me? Would you be the person that drags me back to sanity as I try to figure out what truly is reality? If I was hung up in a cage as people looked at me with wide eyes, would you let me out or just stand there and stare as I'm stuck wondering why life isn't fair? If I said I was Superman, would you be my Lois Lane? In this case, I would be Clark Kent chasing you, Lois, but you fail to see the Superman within me, so you would blow me off. If I was Mickey, would you be my Minnie? I would wish on a star that you would be my other half, but I doubt you value you me more than trash. I doubt you value me more than trash. I'm not an angel or a saint, but when I see you, my heart just soars. You make me think of how good I could be. But minus you, there's no shiny day. It's just cold with so much pain. No sunshine, just rain. E. Ah, da. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that. Ex-girlfriend, I. Best one, Token by far, which is the one in between Ritz and a Kitty Corner for MGK. What the fuck's the other guy? Shit, what's his name? In between Ritz and Jail Wolf. Why the fuck can I think of him? I was just thinking he was with Eminem. He was with Eminem. And then I'll let you know when I do a written, even though this was hard to start. Not a single tree was harmed in the making of this video or the behind the scenes, just spoken. Bam! Greatness, literally. Most of my videos on YouTube are just made up, as in this one. I just thought this would be a great idea. And actually, little sis and I had a discussion about, oh, maybe I should go through my days of the year. And I actually do have a couple videos like this, but I'm not even quite sure if this will make it through the cut either. But just spoken. Bam! Greatness. But I don't know if you guys know what that sounds like. Honestly, like, I feel like, I know I'm saying like repetitively, but it's just because my thoughts are starting to jumble back up. But I do have a lot of great thoughts, and people do notice it, but most of y'all are just sheeps and don't really realize that you're just walking to the slaughter. And the people that are awake and see the shit's like, yeah, but even they don't promote me. But I'm just like, fuck it, maybe someone will see how great I am. Maybe someone will see how great I am, but I don't think the potential will be seen until after I am. So it's like, fuck it, I'm just living this life that nobody will enjoy me for, but the people that are local and close to me, I guess, can find some use of me, but I'm finding no use in this life because y'all just entertain me until you get boring to me. The names is the start, the slow and sad parts more towards the end. Like, the names was a fucking bitch to do, I'll tell you what, because I don't even know many black people names, because I don't really know many black people, so I'm trying to think of, okay, when I say this name, you're going to think black. Because regardless of the fact that a name is just a name, yes, you're right, but when you hear a name, okay, not everybody, but most people, because I feel like we're all taught to think in this specific way, so for the people that have already broken through the programming, they're like, dude, a name's just a name. Yes, I do know that, but you and I think similar, but you and I and everybody else do not. So stop thinking like you and I for a second. Think like everybody else just for 1 second. But for them, it's just like, oh, Dre, he's got to be black. Motherfucker, Dre could be white, he could be Asian, he could be black, he could be islander. It don't fucking matter. It's a fucking name. Derek, that could be white or black. Tim, I'm thinking lean more towards white, but it could be either Shizu. Not Shizu. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, it could be like a Chinese name, if that's even a name or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, when you hear a certain name or just certain words put together, just like, oh, that's definitely coming for a certain race or nationality. But at the same time, yo, life is life. We all could be whatever. It's really what we make it, essentially. Is there really a culture, or are we just adding more dividers in between all of us? Like, yeah, I do understand a certain pigmentation of people do breed a certain type looking and a certain type acting, but does that necessarily mean all black people, all white people, all Asians, all this, all that? I don't believe so, but who am I but a crazy person?